Hello and welcome back to another video on this Minecraft channel. We are at the same server as always, and today I wanted to show some areas slash buildings slash bridges that are inspired by different areas and buildings in Stockholm. That I recreated here in Minecraft, or sort of. So we can. I just want to show this big hotel that I just built first. So before I built this, these houses were there, and as you can see, these are really empty. Have no stairs, no interiors at all. Just they're so empty, but it gives us real spooky and creepy effect because the town feels so empty with these kinds of houses. But yeah, I moved those houses and made this instead, which, in my opinion, is the best looking house on this server till this date, because it has a lot of details. It looks like a real house. I'm really glad. I'm really happy with it. Has these corner areas that are goes out a bit further than the rest of the building. We have these flags over here. I just think it looks really good. Idea with this was to make an old looking house, like from the late 1800s, early 1900s, and I think it looks quite. It looks like one of those houses, in my opinion. I took inspiration from a house on Strandvägen in Sweden, which is, I believe, the most expensive street, or one of the most expensive streets at least, and I imported it to Minecraft. So this is the first building, I guess, that is imported from reality to Minecraft that I tried to create. It's not one-to-one exactly alike. I did make some changes to make it look better, but you can still see that this. If you've been to Strandvägen in Stockholm, you would recognize this style. So the second thing I want to show you is, as you've seen before, maybe Sergels Torg here, which is a big meeting place, and in Stockholm, where you like in the center of the town. This isn't really realistically looking. Doesn't really look like this at all in real life. I just took the pattern on the floor and made it here. So I wouldn't really say this is realistic or close to it at all. You can see that where the idea came from. And also, this area has a lot of escalators down to the subway station, which is also at this time the central station. So you have escalators here, 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 and there. But if you take these escalators, you have to walk a long way, so it's better to just go over here and down there. And you come out over here, and this is T-Centralen, which is inspired by T-Centralen in real life, or the central subway station. It isn't really that close looking either. We have a different pattern here, but you can see that the layout is kind of inspired, at least. So you have an exit here that isn't open right now, though. But there is I think, or maybe there was an exit here that they removed in real life. I don't remember. But like in Stockholm, Sweden, you have 2 floors, subway floors that have trains that go to different directions. So yeah, but the thing about these platforms are too short. I want to make them double the length, because right now they're more like a square than a long rectangle, if you know what I mean. So I want them to make them longer, and that wouldn't be so hard, I guess. Yeah, so this station isn't really that close looking, but it's okay, I guess. You can see where we got inspired from when we made this station. Yeah, so here we are in another area that I built last year. Here we have Sankt Eriksbron. That is located in Sweden, and this is the bridge that this is the area that is most realistic in my opinion. So if we walk here, if you've been here, you should recognize this area. You have this staircase that's really nice looking, at least in real life, and I think it looks like almost exactly like the same here. And also the bridge pillars are like this, and you have a subway line that goes below the bridge, which blends in really nice. Unlike other buildings that I've made 2 years ago, I still think this looks really good, and I really like this subway line below the bridge, and I wish I could make it so that it is on the real subway line, because right now it doesn't really go anywhere. So I really like this bridge. It looks really good in my opinion, especially from like here where you can see the whole bridge in all its glory. So I would like to make this like a real I would like to make this a real river, and also have buildings by the sides. And I also like this area behind. So in where this is located in Stockholm, you can actually, or you're not supposed to go back here, but I think it's like, yeah, you can go here. And in Stockholm there is a ladder here that if you climb up like this, you put some stuff here and climb up in it, you can actually climb up. Oh shit. You can actually climb up in this and go beside the subway here. And this, you can actually do this in real life, so this makes it even more realistic in my opinion. I haven't never been here, so I don't really know how it looks here, but you can actually see down when you stand here. And I think in real life you can actually see the subway as well, but you can't really here. But I really like this Easter egg that I made, that you can walk here, because oh shit, that was really loud. Yeah, but you can actually go up here in real life. So I'm really happy with this area. I think it looks really nice, and I made it so that you can jump here near, and I also made it so that you can go up here if you wanna. I'm really happy with this area. I think it looks really nice. Yeah. If you've seen my subway videos where I rode the subway lines that I have here, you will recognize this area. There's Forceplan, which is a suburb that I'm gonna show you in another video, not now. So here we have the main highway, and right next to it we have the subway, and this is over 3 years old, but I still think it looks kind of nice. I really like the bridges, and also the elevated subway, not a subway where it's not on the ground like here, and same for the highway. I made it so it looks kind of natural. But here we have the area that the last area I think that is really inspired, and I tried to make it look as real as possible. So this is Alvik, which is also located right outside the main hub of Stockholm. So here we have the tram that is not in use. In real life there is a big mountain here which I'm planning to build, but right now it doesn't go anywhere. So this is a tram, and this has a highway bridge, subway bridge, another tram line, and the last subway bridge. So it has 4 bridges, and I really like being here in real life, just looking up on all these bridges. It looks really nice, and I think I recreated it quite realistic here, at least from this point of view where you can look up. I'm not done with this area, there's so much to do, so I haven't been able to make it up make it done. So in real life there is a big ticket office here in the middle, I think, and there's like a convenience store here. But yeah, you go up here, and these also has some elevators here by the side, which it has in real life also. Yeah, so this is here comes the subway, and here goes the tram, another tram line. You can see, if you've been here, like I've said, like the whole video, if you've been here, you should recognize this area. But it's not one-to-one scale for, it's not exactly how it looks like in real life, but I've tried to make it kind of. So here we have the big bus area, where you could take the bus to other suburbs from the subway. Actually, here's actually a way in, so and here I'm gonna build some shops. Like I know there's some McDonald's here, and some convenience stores and other areas, and also over here I think there's a building here, but this isn't a priority because this is at the outside of the whole town. And I also made it to continue, because from the beginning the whole place stopped right here behind this block, but I continued it. Me and my friend began working on this area again this winter in, I think, February. So I made this so that the subway goes, actually the subway comes from here and goes down here, and the other line goes here under this bridge and up to the left, but I'm not done. But here you have the tram, and this is the subway. And in real life it actually has there actually is a way here for the cars to go from here and turning left and in like this, but this isn't I didn't try to make it that perfectly realistic, so this is my idea instead. So we made that the cars go here and in here and down here if you want to go there, and also to this area that we made. And at Alvik, if you change track here to these two tracks, you actually come to a depot. Depot? Vad fan heter det på svenska? Jag vet inte. Where you can store trams and subway cars. And this area actually exists in real life, so everything from like here to here is this is where I try to make it look more like it does in real life, but the rest of it is more imagination and stuff like that. So yeah, take care, let's see you in another video. Bye bye.